Okay, Daredevil first. All right, let's see this. Let's see this.
Forgive me.
He looks so fucking cool, man. He looks so cool. Look at him. Oh, he likely made a misconception. Rice is lying. He's rage baiting. Call him a bitch ass shark.
For what I am about to do.
He's so fucking cool.
I see you.
So he sees everyone around him in a radius. I see he's like the purple field. So he sees, you can see people through walls.
I see.
Wait, it highlighted for a second. What was that? What was that highlight? What did it say? Sonic pursuit from here? What happens if he presses F right now while he's through a wall? What happens if he presses F? What do you think about the Iron Fist buff? I haven't looked at the notes yet. Thanks for the spoiler. It makes him run faster. Did he press it? The grapple into the wall run. So the grapple is shift into the wall run. The wall run isn't an ability, so he just naturally, it's a passive. He just wall runs. He marks them, so he just wall runs. That's fuck. And of course it's an Iron Fist! Of course he's killing Iron Fist. What is that ability? Is that just a, that's his right click, that's just the damage?
You've been judged.
Oh yeah, it marks them. I saw him press F on the squirrel girl.
You've been judged.
Was the squirrel girl full health?
You've been judged.
No.
Face the devil.
Nice. Okay, so it's a full reflect. Right back at her. No, like, projectile. It just puts the effect. It's like a full reflect of the effect. There's no squirrel flying back at her, right? Or did it fly back at her? I can't even tell.
Wrath of the beast.
Wait, there was two options there.
Face the devil. Wrath.
Devil's Throw, Devil's Chain. I love how technical this character is. What? Did you just throw it at the ground and it just... So it's auto-aim. He doesn't have to aim it. He just throws it and it tracks anyone. It just tracks the target. So we got another Iron Fist. Guys. We got auto tracking. Ah, that's awesome.
Face the devil. Wrath of the beast.
What's up with the enemy face and bar thing? That's like their pursuit, I think. The pursuit thing it said. Oh yeah, what's that bar thing on the right? Yeah, what is that bar thing?
Face the devil. Wrath of the beast.
Wait, you can track their health? Wait, I just realized on the very right down here. You track their no, it's not their HP. What is that? It's not their HP. What is it? Oh, it's how long you keep your pursuit up for. And then 5 seconds. He gets an empower attack. The bar on the right is your time to do the thingy-majigger. Okay.
Hellfire.
They barely show him. He's only killing squishies. They don't even show him killing tanks, do they?
On the hunt.
He's handsome too.
Let the devil.
He's ult? So it blinds the person he targets. He's healing. Is he healing himself? I can't tell if he's healing himself or not. Or if that's like a mantis leaf or something. No, that has to be him. That's not the effect of the Mantis Leaf. He's healing himself. That's not the Mantis. The Iron Fist buff will do nothing. I didn't even get to the patch notes yet, my man. Well, I guess he did get buffed. Everyone's coming in here saying, what do you think about the buff? What do you think about the buff? I didn't even get to it yet. Nah, it's Mantis. Is it Mantis? Oh. Wait, really? The higher the flames in the middle, the more damage he does, but you can see it on this model. His ult blinds everyone in the vicinity.
Ruthlessness.
How did he just hit the people around him? What was that? It ricocheted. Oh, just to one.
Ruthlessness is mercy.
Okay, so it's Season 0 Iron Fist. It's Season 0 Iron Fist, basically. Like, he's only really killing squishies beside his ult. And he's just diving. Like, he's just... He's Season 0 Iron Fist, but Brawl / dive. He's Brawl / dive Season 0 Iron Fist. He kills squishies, but in the Brawl. Because they're only really showing him brawling. Like, well, kind of. Like, here's a Brawl, but he's only going for squishies.
On the hunt.
Brawl... No. Brawl / dive is Iron Fist now, but Iron Fist is much more tank in the Brawl. Tank. He is squishy in the Brawl. So he kills the squishies. Iron Fist goes for the tanks.
Let the face the devil. Wrath of the beast.
Did you avoid spoilers? I did for the patch notes, but I start my stream and everyone's saying, "Did you see the Iron Fist buff? Did you see the Iron Fist buff? Did you see the Iron Fist buff?" So I know Iron Fist was buffed now. New main. Well, I'll wait to see what the Iron Fist buff is to know whether how much I'll be playing Iron Fist. But like, fuck, I don't think Daredevil looks OP, but he looks fun as shit. Wait, he has overhealth. When did he get that? 325. Insane, by the way. So he has more health than Iron Fist. So, despite the fact that he's diving, he has more health than Iron Fist. On kills? No, he didn't kill her yet. Look at the health. Look at the health. It's not on kills. He didn't kill her yet. It's not on kills. It was on its E. He used his E and he got it. Let's see. He used his E again? Maybe it is on kills, because he just used his E. Wait, did he use his E? No, he didn't use his E there. Wait, look. So here he uses his E and he gets overhealth. And then he doesn't, he just... Then here he gets health on the kill, but it's 100. 100? Wow. So he caps at 450. But that was 100 overhealth. Oh, it was his E again. It was still his E. So his E gives him health. So he has 100. Wow. Now, he's still not tankier than Iron Fist. Because let's say Iron Fist blocks. You still have your 30% damage reduction. Plus, you have your, a little bit of a smaller hitbox. Daredevil's chonky as fuck. And you have your dodging, your jumping to dodge. So he's not as tanky as Iron Fist. He will go down a lot easier. And you don't have your kick for an easy escape. Yeah, you have your grapple, but it's not as fluid and as quick as an Iron Fist kick. Right, watch. Watch his grapple.
I see you.
That's not as fast as an Iron Fist kick. And it's also not as far. He will go down a lot quicker than Iron Fist. You are not as tanky, but you do way more damage. You do way more damage, but you're not as tanky. So Season 0 Iron Fist. What cooldown on deflect?
Face the devil.
Wait, there was no cooldown. Wait.
Face the
There's no cooldown on his deflect. What? Oh, in that clip, it's no cooldowns. Oh, I see.
wrath of the beast.
When's the next time he uses deflect?
Hellfire.
Oh, it's 10 seconds. It's 10 seconds. His damage low-key looks mid because the Mantis damage with his cooldowns. Oh my god, they really try to make him look better. He's Mantis damage boost and he is he's Mantis, he's like all these buffs on.
Hellfire.
Let me watch the deflect there.
Hellfire.
Is that his damage? Or is that someone else's damage on the Punisher there? That's his damage, right?
Hellfire.
Wait, he's deflecting all that damage back at the Punisher? There's no way. Is he deflecting all of this damage back at the Punisher? I hope he feels like Genji. There's no way he just deflect that much damage. If he just deflected that much damage, this guy will be a monster in lower elo. Alright, new main, guys. Holy shit. I mean, I said this about Blade when I saw the trailer. It ended up being shit. So, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I am wrong. Angela, after activating Divine Judgment, increase her ult. Increase Axis of Icar's bonus health from 30 per enemy hit. Okay, so when she uses her ult, she gets more. She gets a little bit tankier. I don't like. I wish they raised it a bit more. No, not that. I mean, I don't really know what they should have done to her ult. I feel like her ult is great when it's comboed, but when it's not comboed, it's just not that good. But I don't know if they should have buffed her by much, because every time I play her, I find that she's actually really good. I find that she's really good. Like, my initial impression on release was that she was really bad. But, like, once you learn to play her properly, she's actually really good. I actually think she's really good. You just have to learn how to play her. She's not easy to pick up, and because of that, you have to actually spend a little bit more time learning to play her. Unlike something like Magneto or Strange. Strange you pick up really quickly. Only thing you have to learn is his melee weave tech. Angela has some more techs and some more combos, and your target priority is very different. And because, again, she's like Iron Fist in the sense that the sky is the limit. You can fly anywhere and do anything. Right? So it's a little bit more freedom. Becomes even more menacing. Feast of the Abyss Ultimate now applies 30% healing reduction 4 seconds? Holy shit. Venom's ult was already really good. Because good Venoms combo with a Luna get a guaranteed 1 to 2 kills. Not to mention just a Venom ulting a backline can already secure a kill. Wow. I don't think this is that game-breaking. Because usually Venom's already secure a kill with it. In my opinion, this just gives him more leeway. If you use your ult and the support goes down to like 15% instead of 10%, it gives you more leeway to like get that extra bit of damage off. it gives you a bit more leeway. I don't think this is going to be that game-changing. I don't think this is that game-changing. Normally, he lands a pick with it anyways. It's 30%. Supports heal for a lot. It'll over time add up to a... It will add up to more kills, of course. But I don't think this is game-breaking. I just find it... I find it strange. But also interesting. Also interesting. I feel like if they were to add this to any character in the game, I feel like they made the right choice by choosing Venom's ult, because it feels like something Venom would do, and it feels in line with what you think his ult would do. Giving it to a Punisher ult would just be kind of lazy, right? Like, if you gave this to a Punisher ult, or an Angela ult, or a Spider-Man ult, it feels like it'd be lazy. Lazy and boring and dumb. But giving this to Venom, I feel like it's kind of all right. I feel like if they were to give it to someone, it would be his Venom ult, I think. If they were to give it to someone, it would be Venom ult. Healing is too strong. I agree. I am in favor of adding more healing reductions, but in ways that are like add more options. I think this adds more options. I think this does add more options. I think 30% isn't that high, considering Blade's basic left click. His basic ability does, like, what, 40%? It's his basic attack, and like, Blade can just keep spamming that shit. Now, Blade isn't that great, but, oh. Well, we'll get to that. I think this is alright, actually. I'm kind of in favor of this. Yeah, Venom's already really good. And that's the only concerning thing, is Venom's already really good. He's already good. But I think this is alright. I think this is alright, actually. I wish it was a tighter window, like 2 seconds. No, it's fine. You don't need to emote only. I'm not even reading all your messages anyways. You guys are talking about a bunch of random stuff. I'm just filtering those out. I'm not reading it. I like this. I like this. I kind of like this. Will they ever bring full anti-heal? I don't know, but I think 30%'s alright. I actually kind of like this, guys. I actually do. I think it adds variety to his ult. I think it adds more options to counter support ults. Not a blatant counter. It's low enough to where you can't just pop it and expect one of them to die. Unless you're comboing. But, like, think about it this way. A Phoenix ult combo with Luna already kills the whole team. Phoenix ult combo already kills the whole team. Venom doesn't always land a pick. Okay, Venom doesn't always land a pick. It's not as consistent as Phoenix. Mag ult already is insane. Strange ult can already kill Invis in her ult. Strange can just ult, kill Mantis in her ult, kill anyone through a Luna ult. Just everyone focus their heads because they're standing still. Just headshot them. Like, I've already confirmed this in the practice range. A Hela, on her own, can kill through a Cloak ult just by shooting a headshots, right? So, I think this is fine. The Daywalker gets a slight boost to his offensive prowess. Daywalker dash secondary attack range. The Daywalker dash, that was his, okay. Secondary attack range from, okay, that's pretty significant. The duration of each slash speed attack gained. Whoa, 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 ho, ho, that's a big melee buff. Whoa. Oh, he stacks it faster. Okay. These are good buffs. These are good buffs. I am happy they just buffed his melee. I'm happy they did that. But I think his melee is unfixable, to be honest, because Blade's hit fundamentally is boring as fuck with his melee. It's just, there's no abilities in his melee. You just stand there and hold left click and then press shift to do the... It's not super engaging, so I think this is the most they could do to it. This is the most they could do to make his melee more engaging. It's just this, I guess. I'm in favor of this. Blade needed a little bit more of an oomph. And I think they did it the right way, actually. Making it to where his form lasts longer is the right way of doing it. Not just making him do more damage. Because they already did that. I think this is good. Hela. Reduce Astral Flux startup cast time. Oh, so you can't kill her that split second she uses it. 25 bonus health? I mean, it's... What did it do to Star-Lord when we get the Star-Lord? Star-Lord has 2 of them. He has 2 of his things, right? And he gets 25 per. It didn't do that much to him. I mean, I think this is fine considering the damage in the game is increasing. The damage in this game is slowly increasing. I think this is alright. Someone like Hela that has little survivability, that doesn't really do much. Hela's like a low mobility, low survivability hero in a meta that's increasingly dealing more damage and getting faster. I think this is necessary for Hela. I think going forward, this is a change that'll, in the long run, keep Hela in a competitive spot. This isn't going to do that much, really. The meta keeps getting faster. The meta keeps getting more damage. The meta keeps getting... Like, I think this is... It's not enough to where... Like, 25 is fine. It's only on her bird. It's only on her bird. This is what I don't know if I like. The increase in startup... The reduce in startup cast time. I don't know if I like that. I think that... They're trying to make it to where she has a better mid-combat escape. I mean, you know, this is all right. This is all right. I think this is fine. It doesn't change much, and I think it might even be necessary in the long run. Human Torch, God, please. Reduce Fire Cluster hit damage per projectile from 5.5 to 5. Fire Cluster now has a 0.5 second delay before ammo begins to replenish. During Plasma Body, reduce movement speed from 900. Is this enough, guys? Is this enough? I don't know if it's enough. Because I don't understand the character. I don't play the character. I don't really know. I've never played him. I don't even understand his kit at all. It's big? Alright, if it's big, I'm happy. I just don't want him to be permabanned. I'm okay if he can be banned. I just don't want him to be a permabanned. But I'll need to see the rest of the changes. I will need to see the rest of the changes. I like it if I could have options with my bans again. It's his melee tech. I'd like it if I could load into a game and say, oh, we're playing full dive. Can we ban Hulk and Ultron? Versus mandatory Phoenix, mandatory Torch. I'd like it if we could, like, have options with our bans again. Like, okay, we're running Jeff Luna. Could we afford a ban slot to ban Invis? That way our Jeff inherently gains more value now because we banned Invis. So they can't run Luna Invis. They'd have to run Luna Cloak. Or something which inherently has less value than Luna Invis. Like, I'd like to have these options back again. Iron Fist. Okay, here we go. Threat against high health enemies increases. Lower damage, but increase the percentage. Squishy damage. Is it the same? So, on an 800 HP target, it'll be about... like 6 or 7%. So it's kind of like the same buff we got last time. So it's about 7 or 8% more on like an 800 HP target. You know what? I find the fact that they're doing this right when we get Daredevil means they know. It means they know. Looking at the trailer, I could tell. It means they know. They know that Daredevil is Season 0 Iron Fist. And so they're going, you know what? If I'm being honest, guys, I'm going to record a video on this probably tonight. Because I'm starting to get thoughts on this right now. I could probably talk about this for like 20 minutes. But I will give you guys a summary right now. If Daredevil comes out and Daredevil is really fluid and fun and feels like we're playing Season 0 Iron Fist, then I am fully on page with NetEase doing what they're doing. With Iron Fist, pushing him into the brawler role. Pushing him more into tank busting. Why? Because then us people can now decide to just, based off mood, do we want to play Season 0 Iron Fist, aka Daredevil? Or do we want to play the newer tank busting one? At least now we get two options. We get two options, guys. It's time to get the it is time to play Daredevil, guys. His kit is still garbage at tank busting, not gonna lie. You posted that twice, V. Guys, if Daredevil is Season 0 Iron Fist... Not yet, dude. You're right. You're right. I need to play him first. I cannot make a conclusion until he comes out. But I'm speculating that I might be okay with the route they're taking Iron Fist, assuming Daredevil takes the spot that we want Iron Fist to be. But I'll forever miss Season 0 Iron Fist. I will too. I will too. But looking into the future, what would I rather have? Guys, think about it this way. What would you guys rather have? Season 0 Iron Fist and Daredevil overlapping to where they're kind of the same? Or Season 4 tank busting Iron Fist and Daredevil, where they could both be played on the same team, work in synergy where an Iron Fist goes on tanks and front lines and a Daredevil flanks, and you could choose based off your mood, whether you're more in the mood for the backline squishy-oriented Daredevil or the more tank-busty Iron Fist. I feel like we get some variety now if we have Daredevil taking the spot of Iron Fist Season 0. I want Die Fist, not Tank Bust Fist. Check General. Okay, 1 second. I agree with you that I want Die Fist. I don't know what I would choose if I had to choose. But I don't know if I had to choose. If I had to choose, I don't know if I'd prefer no Daredevil. No, I'm sorry. I don't know if I'd prefer Season 0 Fist and Daredevil or Season 4 Fist plus Daredevil. If Daredevil actually takes the role and function of Season 0 Fist, and Daredevil is as fun as I want him to be, it's possible that I'm okay with Iron Fist just being a tank buster now and forever. I would still want Iron Fist to have die potential. Well, he still does. They didn't nerf his die potential, right? He's still the same thing. Ariel with the gifted sub. That's you didn't even type a message. You just came in out of nowhere and did that. You didn't even type a message. That's your introduction. Oh, that's your first. That's your first message, Ariel. That is your way of saying, guys, I'm here. Is your gifted sub. Thank you, Ariel. Actual goat. Actual goat. Ariel making her presence known. Actual goat. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you. Check general chat in the Discord. Shodo Master had just slid into the server. I am checking general. Iron Fist will allegedly be the anchor of a future team up between him and Daredevil. Anchor. Okay, so it's not team up for us. I don't really care then. It's not an ability for Iron Fist, so. Well, they could probably give us like 25. They'll probably give us like. If I'm being honest, there's no way they could give us an anchor buff without making Iron Fist broken. If they gave us flat out 5% more damage as the anchor buff, Plus this? That's disgusting. That's too much for tank. That's too much tank damage. That's too much. That's meta. That's like meta now. We're meta again if they do that. They'd have to revert this and then give us 5%. They would have to revert this. And then give us 5% flat overall. Tank and normal. 5% more healing! 5% more healing! Yeah, no, I don't see the with this buff now, they can't give us more damage. They actually can't. They can't give us more damage on top of this. 5% more on top of this, that's too much tank damage. That's too much damage. Maybe kick damage? No, they don't do these niche things with the damage anchors. They always just do it flat, right? You think they'd nerf him and then give 5% damage like reverse compensation? I think they would probably do some bullshit like that, if I'm being honest. Let me be honest, they'd probably do some BS like that. Because, like, if I'm being completely honest, they can't give us more tank damage after this. This has put us... This is now... I think with this change... I actually think Iron Fist is B tier. I do. I think he's B tier. 8% more damage to, like, Groots. And, like, 4 to 5% more on, like, Mags and Stranges. I think that's enough to put us in B tier. I think we're B tier. I do. I think this puts us in B tier. Which is a spot I think Iron Fist should be in. If this is the route they want to go with Iron Fist, stop here. If they want Iron Fist to be a tank buster, stop here and never touch us again. I think we're A tier. If they give us 5% more damage on top of this, we're S tier and we're going to get banned. Because Iron Fist one-tricks are too good. What's Wolverine's percentage damage? Well, you need to look at Wolverine's percent damage when he grabs someone. That's what matters. When he grabs someone at full rage, no one does that. Whenever I've seen the Wolverine to Iron Fist comparisons, it's absolute bullshit comparisons. I'm sorry. You have to look at the Wolverine when he grabs someone and then has his fast speed. No one ever does that in the damage comparisons. Wolverine does way more when you do that. Alright, guys, I am happy with this. I think Iron Fist is B tier now. Guys, Iron Fist is officially B tier. Maybe even upper B tier. This is good. I like it. Yes. Yes, I wish they buffed our dive. But honestly, I'm tired of complaining about it. I'm tired of complaining about give us dive back. They're not going to do it anymore. I think they're sold on this, and they're not going back because we have Daredevil now. And so, you know what? Fuck it. Just give me more tank damage. Make me good at tank busting. At least make me good. At least make me good. At least make me good. And we're good. This is what I wanted. Frickin' Siege Mode lied to me and said we're nerfed. Actually lied to me. This is a screen Alexis, my mod, sent me. Season 4 versus Season 4.5. So on an 800 HP, it's an extra 2. On an 800 HP, it's an extra 2 per second. He's no longer a 4-star difficulty. Don't hit me with that, bro. That's the one thing I don't like. Oh, numbers are blocked by my face cam. Oh, that's for 2. It doesn't matter. That's 250 HP. Nothing's different there anyways. What matters is down here. Yeah. Guys, I do think we've taken... A part of me wants to say half a star, but maybe that's me just hoping and saying, yeah, we've only taken half a star off. Guys, I'm going to go for a quick piss, then we'll continue the patch notes. Okay, Mr. Fantastic. We're done with Iron Fist. I will make a video talking about Iron Fist and Daredevil very soon. Okay. After successfully pulling an enemy with distended grip, the target is now afflicted with the... Heesh. Oof. Oof. You know what? As much as I hate to admit it, I like it. I like it. I know some people might say too much CC, but this is Mr. Fantastic. This has been his role since the beginning. Since the very beginning, Mr. Fantastic has been protect your healers. Or ravage their backline by diving them as like since the beginning, Mr. Fantastic, this was his role. But he doesn't do it good enough, and he does too little that he never gets played. This now means he can protect his healers better. Yes, there's more CC. But, like... I feel like Mr. Fantastic should have had this from the beginning. If you know what I mean, right? It feels like this is something he should have had since the beginning. I think what they should have done is... Is there a Bucky? There's no Bucky. I think what they should have done is given this to Mr. Fantastic and then take it away from Bucky. Now, that's more fair. Take it from Bucky and give it to Mr. Fantastic. Right? Because if they did this with any other hero, like Psylocke or Phoenix, I'd be like, fuck you. But this is actually in line with his fantasy. This is in line with his fantasy. Right? Siga Mode wants to collaborate. Let's do it. I'll be playing rank with you after anyways. There we go. Okay. This is in line with his fantasy. So take it from Bucky and give it to Mr. Fantastic, please. I like this though. I like it. I think Mr. Fantastic isn't even used that often. And this is in line with what Mr. Fantastic is supposed to be able to do. It's literally in his kit. It matches his style. You can literally chest bump your allies and give them overhealth. You're meant to be able to protect your team. It's literally in his kit. Okay, please. Melee attacks no longer stack sparks. Primary weapon ammo no longer replenishes during Dark Ascent. So they fixed the melee tech. They fixed it. Thank God. Finally, and you know what's funny, guys? This hero is still going to be meta. You know what's funny? This hero is still, she is still better than Hela. Even with giving Hela the bonus health and taking away the melee tech, she is still better than Hela. Hela is better. No, Phoenix can take any angle. Phoenix can literally take any angle by flying up and then going back down. And then also when she gets dived, she can displace herself. Phoenix could literally do everything. And Phoenix's ult is better. Because of combo. Hela's ult is better at face value. Basic power. But Phoenix when you're Luna ults and you wipe the whole team. And when you Phoenix ult, it's a get out of jail free card. It heals you to full health. You get low, you just click Phoenix ult. You get full heal. And you can't kill it until she launches it. Phoenix is still meta. This puts her more in line because, let's be real, guys. She shouldn't be able to do anything. You're telling me previously Phoenix could fly to any off angle, deal insane poke damage, and beat diving tanks and diving divers With her melee, she could literally do everything. Now she can't do everything, which is... She need that. This is much needed. She's still meta, but much needed. I don't need to see the Daredevil summary. But Nug, if she holds it, we can block it. Yeah, but that's like an Iron Fist thing, you know? Psylocke. Psylocke. Reduce self-slow rate during Dance of the Butterfly. You move quicker? What? They buffed the damage of her ult? Nah. What? L. Her ult needed a buff? Psylocke's ult was strong. Psylocke's ult is one of the most broken ults in the game at lower elo. At a higher elo, there are more ways to counter it. But guys, I play it one above all. Supports still don't patty cake Psylocke ults. They still don't. They still don't. They still don't. Stop spamming L. I'm not going to read. I already looked at Blade. I don't need to watch it. I don't need to go back to this. I'm reacting to patch notes right now. Supports don't even patty cake in OAA. Also, like... I don't think a buff to her ult was needed, honestly. And also, healers can't always... They're not always in position to patty cake it. And they're not always high enough health to where they can patty cake it fast enough. L change. This is an L change. This is an L change. Psylocke's already a busted character. I don't think she needed anything. She's already busted in general. Why did they do anything to her? She's already busted in general. Like, she's already a busted character. Just because she's not getting banned every game. I thought Psylocke was in a perfect spot. She's already really powerful. Cloak and Dagger. Another nerf to her ult. Does it make her S tier now? I thought she was S tier before, if I'm being honest. Another nerf to how long it takes her to get it. I mean... Yeah. Yes and no. I feel like considering Luna's ult was reduced to 10 seconds... Cloak and Dagger's gutted. This is not going to gut her at all. No. Cloak and Dagger. You realize... I actually think this was needed, and she's not gutted at all. No, you just pause. It did. And the reason why... It's because Cloak and Dagger's ult is 13.5 seconds. Longest in the whole game by a long shot. And it's the largest radius. The largest radius, too. Your team can walk very far with this ult. How big is the cloak nerf? It's not that big. I think this was actually kind of necessary. This isn't even substantial. It's, what is it, like 4 point something percent? 200 is 2%. That's 4. Yeah, it's like 4 point something percent. That's fine. It's like this is a... It's minor, but I think it's a W change. I think it was needed. Her cloak, after nerfing Luna, I think it's necessary they did this again. Jeff, survivability. The crit damage reduction from Oblivious. Is this the headshot thing? So more headshot damage. Was that the kind of way they should have nerfed Jeff. I don't think this is the way they should have nerfed Jeff. I think Jeff should have been nerfed, but not like this. Not like this. I don't know how they... I honestly don't actually know how they should have nerfed him. I don't really know. Because there's a lot of moving parts here. Because, like, the reason why is Jeff is meta as fuck and OP as hell in triple support. But he's mid in double support. He's not ban tier in double support. But he's ban tier because you know they're... At high level, they're going to play him in triple support. Which is ban tier. He's really broken in triple support, but he's not broken in double support. He's balanced in double support. So how do you nerf him in triple support, but not double? I don't really know, honestly. I would need to think about that a lot. I don't really have the answer. That's something I have to think about a lot. But I don't know if this is the way to do it. Rocket. Increase damage by Cosmic Yard Amplifier from 25 to 40. Okay. If you guys watched my last patch notes, I said what they needed to do with the Rocket Amp was increase its health by like 30 to 40%. I think this is also a valid option. I think they could have done that or this. I think this is a W change. Season 0. Is he meta now? No, he's not meta from this. But let me explain. So, it's still gonna break very fast. But what this does is it gives a window to actually do something. All right, let's see. Let's set the stage. Both teams are fighting. Luna pops ult. Luna is now walking on your team with her ult, and the whole team's walking on it. You drop amp. The whole team targets your amp. You've got about 2 to 3 seconds before that shit's gone. Meaning Luna's gonna get like at least 5 seconds over you on support ult. The only thing this does is it gives you, in that 2 to 3 second window before it's broken, it gives you a chance to combo something and kill Luna in her ult. It gives you a chance to do something. That's why I think this is amazing. He's not meta from this. He's not meta. But it has given the teams that play Rocket an actual option when you drop your ult and their Luna ult. Previously, there wasn't much you could do besides lose. There's only so many ways you could place down that amp to where they can't get it. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I don't like this argument of just place it where they can't hit it. There's only so many places and situations where you can actually do that in a way where they can't just walk on it and beat it. But this actually gives you an option. I like it. I like it. I really like this. Rocket, I wouldn't say he's meta, but he's a very viable pick. Assuming you have a team that could combo. If you're running Iron Fist, Spider-Man. Actually, I mean, most tanks could combo. A Mag could combo. A Venom could combo now. This is where the Venom comes in. Yes, you are right. Venom. Strange ult even, with his E, his Maelstrom. Strange ults. Rocket drops his amp. Shot to the head plus an E. 40% buff to his E. Bam! You'll land 2 picks in his... And, like, they're all gathered during the Luna ult. Thor, Venom, even the Thing. There's so many combos that are now open. But the key thing is he's not He's not OP from this because, again, it's still going to break in 2 seconds. If the enemy Punisher ults and you use your rocket ult, like, unless you get a really good angle, like, your team could just move backwards. Like, his team, trading Punny for your support ult, and then their team just, like, there's so many ways this could just not have any value. But this is a really good change. It actually gives an option, right? It gives an actual option for the team. When it's like, oh, we have a rocket, okay, now we're going to be looking at advanced what combos we got, right? What combos we got. All right, Rocket, we got a Venom. Rocket, tell me when you're dropping your amp, because I got to be ready, right? They're going to kill it really quickly. So you're in spawn, and you're like, Rocket, tell me when you drop your amp before the fight starts, you know? As you're approaching Rocket, you're like, Rocket, tell me when you're dropping amp. Venom starts to get ready. Now they combo. Right? It actually adds a little bit of counterplay. Ultron. The dials on Ultron's healing and ultimate ability are slightly healing amount. They reduce the healing of his drone? Okay. And reduce the healing bonus on the ally it's on. And increase the energy cost of his ult. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine. Ultron's being banned almost every game. He's being banned almost every game. He's freaking annoying. I'm tired of triple support being meta. Ultron's just a duelist at this point. F tier Ultron. No, he's still... Look, I get it. If you really like playing Ultron, he did need this nerf. I'm sorry, he did need this nerf. Triple support being meta is not good for this game. I'm tired of Ultron every damn game. I'm tired of, oh, we're losing, can someone go Ultron? Oh, we're losing, can someone go Ultron? Oh, we're losing, triple support it up, guys. I'm so tired of, oh, we're losing, we gotta go triple. Look. Ultron is still great after this. He's still good. He is still good. He's still very good. He's still very good after this. He still heals for 30 per second. He still has a very powerful ult that still comes very fast. This doesn't do that much. He still gets his ult very quickly. A better ult in terms of damage. So crazy amount of people have been saying Ultron's bad right now. He is not bad. Oh my god, he's banned all the time. He is very good. The problem is people want to keep trying to... They keep trying to rationalize that he should be a double support healer. Like, no. Like, I'm sorry, not every hero in this game is meant to be played into every comp. It's the same reason you can't run solo tank Venom, but does anyone complain that Venom needs buffs because he can't be ran as a solo tank? Does anyone complain that Venom needs a shield or something that makes him better as a solo tank? Do people say Hulk should get a physical shield so he can run as solo tank? Certain heroes need certain comps. Enemy team is running Magic, Captain America, Venom, Spider-Man. You're being dove, you can't deal with it. Can we get an Ultron? Can we get an Atom? Enemy team is even one solo BP that is ravaging your backlines. Can we get an Ultron? Bam. Ultron counters BP. I'm tired of we're just losing, let's run Ultron. I'm sorry, I'm tired of the we're just losing. Can someone play Ultron and maybe we could win? Like, that's not how it should be. Like, imagine any other hero in the game. Oh, we're losing. Guys, can we just get an Iron Fist? And then we win. And then maybe we can win. Guys, we're losing. We just gotta run Iron Fist. Maybe we can win now. Like, Ultron is still a very strong healer into what he's strong into. He shouldn't just be... He shouldn't... He's a triple support healer. It's what he is. Triple support is something that shouldn't be played every game. I think the meta should be 2-2-2. And if you want to play anything besides that, it should be viable. And it should be able to work, but it shouldn't be meta. Can you imagine if triple tank was meta? Let's imagine this. Let's imagine every game people are running triple tank. Imagine every game. When someone starts losing, they go, can we just run triple tank and maybe we can win? Imagine how disgusting that'd be. Same thing with this. Same thing with this. Too many Ultrons. And if you say, I'm tired of people running Ultron and then we lose because Ultron can't be played in double support, well, that's not an Ultron problem. That's a team problem. Like, you could say the same thing about running solo Venom or solo Hulk tank. There's just as many comps that are running solo rocket healing